All right, guys. I've been killing time a little bit. And I don't even know how long this battery is gonna last while I'm in here. I've been killing time until my package arrives, and hopefully it will be here very, very, very soon. So I'm gonna be up for at least a couple of more hours once it does get here. So I had a person come into the chat room, and I don't know who this person was because they were behind a very ambiguous account. And I wanted to come and get something straight. When I offer my sabbats, we're not a coven. Okay, that's not how it works. When I'm doing any kind of group ritual, hey Jen, good morning, sweetie. Thank you for supporting, Jen. I appreciate you. Whenever we are doing any kind of group, whenever I bring in a group, that doesn't mean that it is a coven. A coven is a totally different thing. In fact, I do not believe in online covens whatsoever. I don't believe in online covens. I think that you can have support, but I don't really believe it to be possible to have an online coven, which would mean that you are sharing a very, very intimate spiritual place that is based in trust and faith in one another. I don't believe you can actually have that without shaking hands with a person or sitting next to them. I do not believe in that. Okay. Now, I am a solitary practitioner. When I do my group workings, it is easier for me to work on it as a group, but I still know how to separate everybody. Okay. Right. Well, and you know what, Jen? You're exactly right, but that is because they have been misled. That's because they've been kind of misled. Just like a lot of people are misled to believe that if a spiritualist has relationship problems, that that's going to somehow affect your life. Okay. So that's totally not the truth. And, here's another debunk of that. So, no, group rituals or, the group sabbats are not like that. It's not, nobody in my sabbats actually meets or talks to each other. In fact, I just work with y'all individually. Most of the people that join my groups or for the sabbats, they are not always in constant contact with me either. So, um, I don't have a coven. And being a high priestess does not mean that you have to have a coven. That's not what that means. Okay. Um, you can have a coven if you want. I think that quite a bit has been done the past several years to prevent that from happening. And I'm not even going to get into it or give it oxygen. I'm not going to give it oxygen, the reason why that happened. But I wanted to clarify that because, you know, do I want a coven? Nope. I don't, I'm not even really interested in having a coven. I do want, I do accept apprentices and I do teach as well, but I don't have no coven. Okay. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in online covens. Um, there's just no way it would be humanly I think it's impossible. And some other people may think different, and you have the right to feel the way you want to feel. That's a huge problem, just kind of universally how people are, is that they just don't let people have their own. They want everybody to do things exactly the same way that they do it. And I just don't do that. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. I really do, you know. And you can tell that, you know, it's very bizarre. And God only knows what lie or rumor has been spread about me this week. God only knows. And you know what? I don't watch people that spread lies and rumors about me. So I have no way of knowing to even respond to it anymore. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. I have no way of knowing what rumor or lie or put down that one of these men on YouTube has said about me this week. Okay. In fact, a lot of those people that watch that content, I would like for them to go ahead and exit my channel. Seriously. It's just very, um, it's just very weird and strange, how certain people kind of, I don't know, like that's something that's very, I'm not even going to really get into all of that seriously, but if you heard that I was on that I was that and so and I'm not even going to do any investigating to find out because I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just don't care about what somebody said about me this week. I refuse to give those people any power, so God only knows what was said. I don't care. Okay. But what I can tell you is that when I'm doing the group rituals, that's not a coven. It's me having a group for the Sabbats, doing workings, doing a ceremony, either one to several for that group of people. And it isn't always the same people. Okay. So yeah. I've never been interested in being in a coven. I personally feel as though it's kind of unnecessary. It is nice to have witchy friends, that you have similar things in common. And I was actually thinking about that this morning, that it's clearly and obviously that I have people on this channel that are not like-minded, and I don't understand why you choose to stalk. Because if you're watching a person's channel and that's all you're doing is there to thumbs down or troll them, that is considered to be stalking. So I still don't understand why there's certain people on this channel that are not even in to witchcraft that are even here, because you can tell. Well, I'm not going to let that stop me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there are certain things that I do plan to do, and I do want to get other witches involved. Like I'm talking about real witches. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. 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 So, yeah, that was a trip. That was a whole trip, you know. So, I don't have a coven. And even, I wasn't in a coven with her. She wasn't a coven member. Just to let you know, did you think that I was ever in a coven with her? There was never a coven with them. There was never a coven. There, you know, they were never initiated. I did a few nice things for them that they don't appreciate, but I was never in a coven with them. They weren't even students of mine either. So yeah, that was obvious. Yeah, yeah. So no, I'm not. Mm-mm. You know, that was more so an impulsive decision that was made to even involve myself. And trust me, I regret it. So nah. Jen in the chat room roasting. You need to quit. You bad. No ma'am. No ma'am. There was no coven. Mm-mm. In fact, if I were in a coven with somebody, they would live close, kind of within a close proximity to me. I just, if I'm gonna do a coven, I'm gonna do a real coven. I don't believe in, and there probably are some really fantastic online covens, but I just, for me personally, now if I get a group of women that, have their head on straight and they're serious about the craft and they share similar interests and ideas that I do, and we go in on opening up a shop or something and doing some workshops or something, um then yeah, but that was more so, let's hang out, and and that was, to me, that was a setup. That was really a setup. Mm-mm. Yeah, my coven is in the spirit realm. I feel like I need to invoke some goddesses is what I need to do, like 12 of them for real, 15 of them, because I will invoke all of them at the same time because I can feel certain things. I feel certain things, and so whenever I invoke my goddesses and I lay their offerings out, they just take care of it from there. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Good luck with everything, Jen. So, it's more so like, for example, in the Mabon Sabbath, what we are working on is keeping people out of your astral space and clearing it out. In fact, I need to do that. I need to do some more work for the group as well as separate work that I'm doing for myself. Um, because and basically what it is that people. I don't think that I think it's a great honor to be able to call yourself a witch. Um, I think that a lot of the people that are karmically trying to get into your astral space, trying to ruin your life, trying to use black magic against you, those are more so demons, if you ask me. I feel like those people just have a lot of demons. They're very sneaky, they're very conniving, and I just don't agree with that, you know? So, yeah, so we're definitely working on that, and then later on this evening we're going to be doing some money work, some prosperity work, okay, for the group, some balancing work, some healing work. I've already been working on that, balancing, protection, healing. um and it's seriously a coincidence that I'm even still up, because I'm just up because I'm waiting on a package to get here that I really need. So otherwise I would have myself sleep. And I'm starting now. Let me tell y'all something. The weird part about it, now that I've been protecting my etheric and my astral spaces, I've started to dream more. For some reason, for the past 3 years, 4 years, I just stopped dreaming. And that was because somebody kept, this person just kept coming into my astral space. I mean, one night at my old house, I had this weird experience where I got levitated. It was very bizarre. It was like, what the hell? Yeah, women should not be basically astral hijacking and raping other women in the astral. That's just weird. Now, those people can't get into my astral. The only time they think they can get to me, and I'm getting ready to light up my advanced protection jar here, uh, is when I'm live, and they'll start to try to send stuff to it when I'm live because they can't get in through the astral. Okay, that's that they can't get in at all. You can't get in, and they want to be let in, like Kane from Poltergeist. Let me in. You see that weird movie? I love Poltergeist. Yeah, yeah. So my package should be here in like a few minutes, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But no, I don't have no coven. You know, no coven over here. Okay, I just work with people with my group rituals. I work with y'all. I work on y'all to, and it's pretty standard. Whatever my spirits tell me that needs to be done for the group, that's what I do. Okay. And so, I think that this one is of a particularly good benefit because a lot of people are getting a boost because people can't get in your astral. Okay, by the way, I do have an astral travel class. It's only 240. And I am currently enrolling people in my astral travel class to tell you the safe way of doing it and to tell you how to protect your etheric and astral planes because, there are people that will go in there, they will energy harvest off of you. They're actually going in through the astral and stealing people's downloads. It's absolutely the most ridiculous, preposterous thing that I ever heard of. And it's not just people. There's also, spirits that can travel to you, spirits from the past. Um, and we're not talking about spirits that will be helpful to you. We're talking about spirits that are coming to do you harm. And I want to say real quick that Divine Light channel uploaded a video to remove etheric implants. And yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. And when I started working on clearing out my astral and etheric spaces, because it was a lot of stuff just kind of roaming around in there that shouldn't have been there, I noticed, certain things started to happen in my body. First of all, well, okay, so the whole energy harvesting thing, we knocked that out the box months ago. And I even asked my cards, I said, are they mad because they can't energy harvest? And they said, yeah, they are mad. Because energy is not just your energy, which they will steal that, but it's also your consciousness. They want to tap into that and see what you got so that they can, I don't know what they do with it. Don't seem like, I don't even see what they doing with it. I don't even see what they doing. Like, I don't see any results of it. Okay, I just see more confusion because everybody is their own individual. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. So I'm definitely offering that class, and it'll be an extension. I already teach it during my necromancy class, but this is specifically astral class to let you know what they're doing. We examine your astral space because they are all in it like parasites. They are. Once you learn the way to keep them out, Okay. And just to give you guys an example, if I hate to have to go back to this movie reference because there are no serious real movies that are based upon real witchcraft. If there's any, please let me know. Besides Charmed, but they made that really entertaining. But Charmed was a very good example to follow when it comes to being a witch. Okay. But remember in The Craft when Nancy kind of invaded Sarah's dreamscape, and they kept coming to her in her dreams and trying to scare the hell out of her and spiritually bully her and harass her and stuff like that. So that's exactly what they're doing. Okay. And it's really, really sad. It really is that people would do that. It's one of those things to where, um, you just have to learn how to cope with it and deal with it and how to stop it. Okay. And that will cut out all of the bruises and scratches and just unfamiliar spirits coming to you, or and body swapping and things of that nature, because that's how they get in, is through body swapping. Okay, they'll come in through the astral, they will put spirits on you, and they will literally take pieces of you. One of the main ones is the solar plexus, and then they can also come in and try to do damage to your etheric body, which will definitely damage your physical body. Okay, so and it's really sad, and so that's what we're working on within the group, and so. And by the way, I am still taking people in if you guys want to get in. Um, they'll lie and they'll say, oh, look, she's live and she's talking about something complicated. Oh, that means that we got in. No, 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 no. There's not there, they can do nothing, not spiritually. They can't, they're completely done with that. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I had a coven, I wouldn't be running around here bullying people, especially people that ain't did nothing to you. I don't see how people can even justify that. Okay. So there's more important things to focus on. You know what I'm saying? So I got y'all covered in the group, but I do kind of think that there are some of you guys that really, really need a cleanse. That's what a cleanse does. A cleanse also clears out your astral space of anything that you don't need. And I'm actually doing a cleanse on myself right now. And so I'm definitely clearing out some stuff that was very, very deep. And they know that I'm telling the truth, you know what I'm saying? But they want to be able to take advantage of people. They want to be able to do harm to people. They want to hurt you because they're hurt. The saying, hurt people, and so you'll be getting attacked for the actions of someone else, right? Somebody else did something to a person, and then the next thing you know, you're being attacked because of what someone else did. Okay. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. God dang it. Let me check my front porch and see if my package is here because I'm ready for it to get here. No, it's not here yet. Seems like it's taking forever. So, um, Yeah, and it does tie in with the internet too, as far as with, the internet, certain energies can reach you. You know what I'm saying? It is important to protect yourself on the internet as well, like, because y'all know how energy works. That's just how it works, okay? So, but no coven over here, not yet. Um, I don't exactly know why there's been people trying to prevent that from happening because I'm pretty much very, very powerful on my own. I'm a lot to deal with, you know? So I don't necessarily need a coven. I do have certain people that I talk to that are very supportive of me. And it just that's just what it is. But I just if I ever start a coven, it will be in person. It's not going to, it- you know, it's not going to be like that. And when I was in Lawrence, Kansas, a friend of mine over there in Lawrence wanted me to go to this coven meeting with her, and I didn't get a chance to do it, and so I wouldn't go. Like you're not gonna go catch me going and joining a coven either. Not even here locally. I won't be joining a coven either. If there is a coven, I'll be creating it, and it'll be people that are close by. They're not going to be people that are I mean, there are a few people that I would definitely have an online coven with. I definitely would. Um, but it's just not something that is important. Okay. It's not the most important thing at the moment. Okay. So my ex used to do that to me. Mm. So anyway, hey, Diana, I'm looking at your comment. You said you don't think that Charles did it. Yeah. Now, one thing that I do want to start doing again is bringing people on the panel as long as you're seriously talking about spiritual stuff. I think that we were dealing with a bunch of narcissists that wanted to isolate me. They want to make me sorry for practicing the craft, and it's never going to happen, not ever. And I think that this year they're going to give up already. Goodness gracious. I had somebody ask me, hey, when are you going to stop doing readings and become a roaster? Uh, oh my God. Yeah, I was just talking about this on YouTube, on Instagram, to where it gets frustrating when people are trying to create this person that you're not. And so that's not even my personality. I'm not a roaster. Um, when I did talk about it, I talked about it to vent my frustrations with some of the things that were happening to me and my family, but I've never wanted to be a part of something like that. And I was actually talking to one of my kids about that this morning, and I was like, I ain't never been involved with a bunch of drama like that. I've always led a very quiet life, and that's how I want to keep it. I ain't never been the type of person to be all, the only thing close I would get to rowdy was if I would go to a club when I was younger. But I ain't never, out having bar fights and skidding around in the streets. No, no, no. That's not my personality. And I think people were seriously trying to change who I was. And I'm like, really? They tried. So there's a lot of people on this website that have no idea who I am. They just have no idea. They don't know me. They hear things and they think that they know me, but they don't. And that's really sad that people want to control how people see you. It's really sad, but it's something that doesn't get me down. I think it is sad, but it doesn't make me sad. It is very frustrating when people don't know you, which means that they don't understand you. And, I guess that's all a part of the plot or whatever. So I just don't necessarily, get down like that. Just because somebody has somebody friendly with them doesn't necessarily mean that you can trust them. Doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. It doesn't mean that just because somebody likes them or is cool with them that they are somebody that you would want to involve yourself with. And so, so God only knows what smear campaign has been done. I'm gonna tell you, I'm putting all that stuff on ignore. I gotta get my butt. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta get my butt in the dentist. I have an infected tooth. I have a tooth that probably I don't know if they're gonna cap it or pull it out. And I took like one bulb of garlic, chewed that sucker up. But I'm definitely gonna get my butt into the dentist very soon. So and people on this website, they don't care. They don't know what's going on with you. So my spirits have been extremely protective of me right now because of the vulnerability. They've been extremely protective of me as far as with not letting none of the stuff touch me and just for me to be focused on something totally different because it's kind of messed up. I was having ear pain. I had to drain my what is they call it, a station tube through massage. I'm trying to do self-care to heal myself. And so, I've been watching a lot of the lovely, lovely videos and channels on here. Um, you know, and just, trying to keep relaxed and keep calm. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all that tankerism and high voltage, adrenaline. Oh God, no, adrenaline. Me and adrenaline don't mix. Mm-mm. I'll defend myself, but I'm not gonna like no. So, and yeah, if I had a coven, it would be people that would be nowhere near that. Nowhere near. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Nope. Nah, it wouldn't be nothing involved with none of no, God, no, no. And if anybody got it confused for the past several years, now when I had those other channels set up, it was to respond to certain things and to speak about what was happening. But no, I have no involvement with that whatsoever. So I'm not gonna comment. I'm not going to do it. And, as far as I'm concerned, that door is closed completely for me. Okay. So, yeah, that's just what that is. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good weekend. This package is taking forever to get here. God dang it, man. Once I get it, I'll be able to take my 2D upstairs, lay in my bed, get a couple of hours of sleep. Because I'm definitely sleeping. I need a nap. Your girl need a nap. And I can see that, y'all, I had this big spider. It, it wasn't a big spider, but it made a big web outside near the rose bush, and I see my spirits removed it. My spirits remove spiders from around me. Because the second or third time I saw it, I walked in the house and spirit said, you got to get rid of that spider web. And the next day I went out there and it was gone. So they do stuff even when I don't do it. Okay. And, so yeah, I have an extreme interest in ghost stuff and spirits, and definitely deep into witchcraft. Deep. Love it. Love everything about it. Okay. And, the tarot, divination, different forms of divination. In fact, I think I might do my dice readings tomorrow. I'm not sure because I haven't done them in a while. And I miss doing them dice readings. Okay. So, that's pretty much what I'm into. Yeah, and what can I say? You just can't make people something that they're not, because people are people. I was kicking 40 in the butt when I first opened up this channel. And, mm-mm. So anyway, now I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna go. If you're in the group, you're not in a group like working with other people. No, 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 no. No, no. I wanted to make sure that people understood that, because a lot of people are doing social distancing still. Just because things are just way too crazy in the world. And so I don't have a coven, and my group rituals are not a coven. Okay. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go and check my tracking and stuff. So I will catch y'all later. Probably I ain't gonna be back until tomorrow or Sunday, unless my spirits thinks of something that they want me to discuss, or and my 20% off ends today. It's gonna drop down to 15% off after that, though. Okay. My sale on my readings is gonna drop to 15%. So, if y'all want the 20% off, you can still get it today. Just visit the website. All right. Okay, y'all. Please stop getting me. Don't confuse me with other people. Okay. Don't confuse me with other people. I just, wanted to say that because I am me. My name is Jamila Briscoe. That's JB. That's me, JB. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all have a happy Friday. If nobody told you today that they love you, Jamila loves you, and I will see y'all later. Okay. All right. Blessings.